Hello everyone, this is an update that I'm sure nobody really cares about, but maybe somebody out there might give a damn. So what I'm about to say is probably sacrilege to the min-maxer slaves out there, and I understand, I'm kind of one myself. But I kind of want to play a night elf warrior instead of a human warrior. Now I know before people start screeching to the skies about how I'm such a casual, filthy casual. Look, let me tell you the reasons. 1. I've already played human warrior. I don't like the female warrior animations. I like the male warrior for the human animations, but I don't like the female. But I've already played the human warrior. So, it feels kind of like going down the same path again. You know, I have the same tools available to me again and again and again. I'd kind of like something a little new. 2, let's just show the atrocious human tanking. Not that. Excuse me, the atrocious human tanking animation. When you're tanking, this is what you're going to see as a human warrior. Completely exposed everything. That's what you're going to look like when you're tanking. It's going to look freaking stupid. Now, I'm not saying the female night elf is a hell of a lot better in that regard. Well, I don't remember exactly what that one looks like, but we'll see here. But it's a little better. At least the shield's in front of you a little bit. And she's kind of like putting her... She's kind of, you know, turning away from the thing so that, like, she's lowering her body's profile by, like, half. She's not just standing like this. She's standing like this and putting her body at least a little bit behind the shield. It's not a lot. It's a little better. As far as attacks go, though, I really like the female night elf tanking attacks. They just look decent. I like it. They look graceful. As far as their special, on one hand, I like it. It looks like it actually would hurt. As opposed, I mean, the human warrior just kind of looks janky. It's like he's doing some kind of like dance move. I can show you, I guess. The human warrior his special animation just kind of looks like he's dancing a little bit. It's like, well, I kind of get what you're going for, but I mean, you just kind of showed your back to the enemy there, man. It's like a spin using centrifugal force to do more damage. I get it. I've seen that thousands, if not millions of times, though. It's kind of old at this point, because I've already seen it so many times, you know? I know somebody's going, well, why don't you just play male night elf? Well, their animations are just terrible. In my mind, they're just terrible. This is his tanking thing. Look at that. Look at it. It's better than the male human, but not by much. I mean, freaking hell, dude, you leave everything open. Your chest is still kind of open. Look how he holds that. He leaves his entire right side open. His entire right side is... You could just stab him like that. Whereas with the female, it's like, well, let's see, let's compare that. No, it's too far. I mean, yeah, she kind of leaves herself open. But let's see how they actually block. Okay, what's the block animation like? Because that's kind of important, right? Where's the block at? Block is, I think, down here. Shield block, I think it is. There it is. Okay, you bring the shield up to your bosom and block that shit. Okay. Let's see the male night elf. What they do for blocking. What the fuck is that? What is that? You look like you're trying to parry shit. That's not a... What is that? That's not a block. That's awful. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Also, that's just not a good thing to have for two-hand. Let's just get rid of that so you can actually see where the damn... Yeah, that is not a good two-handed stance. In my opinion. Not like the female night elf's a hell of a lot better, but I like it better. Excuse me. I sneezed. Yeah, this... I mean, it's kind of similar. Actually, it's damn similar. But it just looks more graceful on a female night elf. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being canonical and all that, but I believe in one of the novels, either Sourfang or some Horde general said the real savages are the she-elves or something like that. The she-elf warriors. And that just tickles me that, you know, a matriarchal society like the Night Elves, that they're the ones that the Horde fears, the you know, the Night Elf females. So it would be neat trying to play one of those. And the other big thing for me is the racials. Mostly Shadowmeld. I don't care about quickness. In fact, quickness is kind of bad on a Alliance warrior, because all the Horde warriors get a 1% chance more to overpower you, which is usually a crit. Wisp Spirit is useless in PvP. Nature resistance is kind of okay, I guess, because they have shamans, and shamans are a lot more common than balanced druids, so Alliance kind of gets the upper hand compared to the Taurens. Nature resistance in my eyes, because Alliance only have balanced druids to do nature damage, whereas the Horde have druids and shamans, so advantage Night Elf over Tauren in that area. But Shadowmeld is the bread and butter of why I would be wanting to roll Night Elf, because I played human. I used to play almost everything that could be human. I played human back when I was 15, so I kind of want to play different things. You know, I played human paladin. This time I'm going to play dwarf paladin. I played human warrior. This time I want to play Night Elf warrior. I know someone's going to say, play gnome. I ain't playing gnome warrior. I might play gnome mage. I'm not playing gnome warrior. The reason? If I'm going to bust my butt, and I will, getting gear for an alt warrior, and I will be busting my butt, I will want people to be able, I will want myself and other people to want to actually be able to see the gear that I busted my butt to get. You ever seen a gnome warrior? It's not a pretty sight. Not dwarf, though they're not exactly a hell of a lot better. Look how small that is. You can barely see the gear. It's important. It's a big freaking deal, man. It's a big freaking deal. Also, gnome warriors, thematically speaking, it's not what I want in a warrior. I want a tall behemoth of a warrior running around. Night Elves are the tallest race. I think the approximation was, female Night Elves are like 6'7", and males are like 7 feet tall. Look, I had a Draenei, I think he was like 7'3" or something. But a female Night Elf is tall enough, okay? It's good enough. It's good enough. So, I didn't know you could do that. I'm leaning toward Night Elf Warrior. Just a short little video. I had videoed previous, I went on rambling for like 30 minutes. But, yeah, aside from this, I've also decided another change. That I was going to make my Paladin, instead of Herbalist Skinner, she was going to be Miner Skinner. And the reason for going mining instead of herbalism is because I want her to have engineering as well, because my warrior will have mining and engineering. But my warrior will be leveling mining skinning, just like my paladin, but I basically want them both to be engineers, because I'm planning on PvPing tons, and I mean tons. And having ranged stuns on both of those classes is huge, having grenades. Not to mention the, Gnomish mind control cap, which isn't really that great in Battlegrounds because it's like a 30-minute cooldown, but what's that? Is it Goblin Rocket Helm or is it Gnomish Rocket Helm? I think it's Goblin Rocket Helm. That's kind of bad. I like that. Anyway, engineering's gonna make it a lot better because my first warrior was herbalism and alchemy. It helped for leveling really well, but it didn't really help in Battlegrounds like at all, except for all the free action potions I could make free. That was kind of cool, but you kind of needed it as a Horde warrior because you didn't have Blessing of Freedom, and none of the shamans knew how to actually heal or throw down Wind Fury Totem, which was the damnedest thing because they were all enhancement, but they didn't throw down the Wind Fury Totem. I was like, what the hell are you doing? And if they did know how to throw down the Wind Fury Totem, they dang sure did not heal, except themselves. Maybe that's just because everybody was bad back then. I don't know, but I'm not going Horde warrior again. Not again. No. No, I'm going to the side that has paladins that actually know how to heal. Hopefully. I mean, I know how to heal on a paladin. Hopefully other people know how to heal on a paladin. There's too dang many ret paladins that give freedom to themselves. There's too dang many. Anyway, yep, this is it. I'm planning on playing a Night Elf Warrior. I just made it official to myself now, and I probably will change it again. But for now, that's the up-to-date what I'm planning on doing. Not that. Probably with that hairstyle, too. The other hairstyles are just kind of not really warrior-like. Like, you don't want your hair flopping around as you jump around, so I wouldn't think that would be very practical. This, maybe. But, I don't know. I just don't think something that looks like your hair would just be flying around in your face and your bangs getting all in your eyes would be very good for a warrior, you know? So either a ponytail or what I was going to do this, maybe not that. I don't like that. For some reason, I like that better. I don't know. Though that would come, while you're jumping around, the ponytail would come up and whap you in the face, which would be kind of funny, but I mean, that doesn't actually happen, in case you're wondering. I'm just trying to think. Because the other reason is, I don't really like the way male humans look anymore. I used to like the way they look, but as I get older, I don't really like the way they look anymore. So, that's another point against the humans. I don't really want to be human. The only thing humans have that I really like is the weapon expertise, and you might get priority on two-hand swords, which is what you desperately need in PvP. I mean, axe specialization isn't terrible, but I mean, having an extra attack that can crit in its own right is just OP. You need the sword. So if humans get, access to the swords quicker, that is a disadvantage to playing Night Elf. Though, back in the day, the way the loot distribution used to be was two-handers were all PvP toys. So they would go to anybody and everybody that wanted them. So I'm hoping that'd be the way it is now. But, yeah, I'm playing Night Elf. I should stop trying to turn this into another half-an-hour video. So, 2 changes. Night Elf Warrior instead of Human Male Warrior. And 2, I'm planning on going mining skinning instead of herbalism skinning, because instead of herbalism alchemy, I'm planning on going mining engineering at 60 on both characters now. Because I'm going to be PvPing up a storm, and, yeah. That's the plan, everyone. I haven't really exhausted my third character because I gotta get the first 2 to 60 first before I start thinking about a third character. Which will probably take me 2 months per, so maybe next year I might start thinking about third character. I doubt it, though. To be fair, I had 360s in vanilla, so I might go. I mean, I've done it before. So that's it for today. I have nothing else really to add, other than, I've never played a Night Elf, and I'm kind of looking forward to playing a Night Elf. If they release Burning Crusade servers, I'm making a Night Elf Druid. Just because they're the PvP healer in that expansion. And I feel like I feel like they nerf Paladin, Holy Paladins in that expansion, so screw it. But that's it, everybody. Hopefully, y'all have been thinking about what you're going to do with your characters. Maybe you're changing them on the fly like I am. Maybe you're dead set on what you're going to play. I envy you if you are, because you don't have to spend this time going, what should I do, man? What should I do? You already know what you're going to do, and I envy that. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Going to make a Night Elf Warrior. Probably looks just like this, come to think of it, unless I forget all these, but I like the way this character looks. I'm not trying to zoom in on her chest. I'd really like to be able to zoom in on her face, but I do like the way that face looks. Though maybe the markings I might change. Though I do like that mark. But yeah, that's it. So I will see you all next time, everybody. Later. Have fun when Azeroth drops, because I darn sure will. Later.